Hello everyone, welcome back. Now I will be explaining you how to practice active listening. So these points will certainly help you to become an active listener. So the first point is maintain eye contact. In the process of communication, both the speaker and the listener should maintain eye contact. When two persons interact with one another, they must maintain eye contact in case of face to face communication. When you maintain eye contact with the speaker, it shows your interest. If you look here and there and if you do not maintain eye contact with the speaker, that means you are not interested. Now, maintaining eye contact does not mean that you have to stare. You have to stare at the speaker. No, but you need to maintain a regular eye contact with the speaker or with the people you are interacting with. So that's how you can practice active listening. And next is don't fidget too much. Fidget means to make movements, especially of hands and feet, out of nervousness or impatience. So, if you, being the listener, if you rearrange your position, if you move your hands and feet too much, and if you keep on changing your position, then that is going to distract the speaker and the speaker won't be able to interact with you properly. So in order to be a be an active listener, in order to practice active listening, you should concentrate on what the speaker is saying and you should not concentrate on rearranging your position or this and that. Next is no interrupting. So you're not supposed to interrupt when the speaker is saying something. Definitely you can communicate, you can interact, you can provide your own views, you can share your opinion. But once the speaker finishes his or her speech, you are not supposed to interrupt the speaker. By interrupting the speaker, you are creating a barrier in the free flow of communication process. So when the speaker is speaking, do not interrupt the speaker. Listen to the speaker carefully so that you can grab all the information, and then after the speaker is done, you can ask him or you can try to interact with the speaker. Next is watch the non-verbal clues. So non-verbal communication also plays a very important role in face-to-face communication. So being a listener, you must also notice the non-verbal clues. So you must notice the non-verbal gestures, movements, the facial expressions of the speaker, and this is going to help you to understand the speaker. Next is restate and clarify. If you don't understand something or if you are confused regarding something, then you can definitely ask the speaker so that you can clear your doubts, so that you can understand what the speaker is trying to say. Next is use some encouragers. So when you are communicating with someone, when you are listening to someone, then what you can do is you can use some words to encourage the speaker so that the speaker feels good and so that the speaker feels motivated. This is also another good sign of an active listener. Next is probing. So probing means to inquire about something. So if you want to know something more about that particular thing, what the speaker is speaking about, then you can definitely ask for more information when it is required. But remember one thing, you being the listener, your goal is not to take over the conversation. It is basically to actively listen to the other person, but in case you want some more information, then definitely you can ask for it. Next is minimal talking. So, you being the listener, you are not supposed to speak a lot. You are not supposed to ask too many questions. You're not supposed to talk a lot. You're supposed to listen because you are the listener and you should listen to the speaker. Whatever the speaker is saying, whatever the information the speaker is sharing, you are supposed to listen and understand it. And you're not supposed to talk too much. You can definitely ask questions, you can definitely ask the speaker to give you some more information, you can definitely clear your doubts, but it should be minimum. It should not disrupt the communication process. The last point is to validate. So you can try to validate the information or try to validate whatever the speaker is saying to you. So you can use lines such as I understand, you words such as I understand, or I would have probably reacted the same way. So you can use certain sentences or words to validate the other person, and this is going to help to build a good relationship with the speaker, and this will help to form trust, and this will also make both the speaker and the listener happy. So that's all about how to become an active listener. What are the things that you should practice to become an active listener? Thank you so much, everyone.